Hey friends, welcome back. Today we have another Christmas inspired DIY. This is going to be a very rustic farmhouse garland. I've been on a search for one and I just did not want to spend $1 million, so I'm going to make one. So I got this garland bundle from Walmart for like $6. That buffalo plaid print ribbon was also from Walmart, and I know Hobby Lobby does have it on sale. All these picks are just various types of berries and pine cones. They are from the Dollar Tree, and those bells are left over from the last DIY I did from the Dollar Tree. And then I also have these little pine cones if I wanted. And then I have like this twine twist tie whatever from the Dollar Tree, and then these Christmas lights from the Dollar Tree. So altogether this project should have cost about $14. You are also going to need your handy dandy glue gun. So this is a 9-foot garland. It does have the metal wire in it, so it's kind of, you got to play with it a little bit. So what I did was I just went in and I just took it apart and I just started to really fluff and just break down all the leaves and, just make it look a lot fuller. So I went ahead and I opened up that count of lights, and I just started from one end and just started kind of wrapping them. I wanted it to be pretty full, but I wanted them to be spread out. So if you see, some people may choose to do like a pre-lit garland. I figured this was going to be a little bit cheaper, and obviously cheaper for me is what worked. So like I said, I just went ahead and I spread them out. I really think that if you could find the twinkling lights, this would look gorgeous. My Walmart did not have twinkling lights, and the lights they did have that were twinkling were $14 for 100 count. So I was like, no girl, I'll just pretend like they twinkle. And I just plugged them in to try it out to see what it looked like, and I love it. I love Christmas lights. I can just have them. They just bring me such happy vibes. So here they are. Aren't they gorgeous? It's starting to look a lot like Christmas. Alright, so now we are starting with the ribbon. I'm going to take one end of this ribbon and just tie it to the very end and just tie it in a little knot. And then what I'm going to do is go a couple inches down. I didn't measure this. There is no really any rhyme or reason. It's just how I kind of eyeballed it and wanted it. So like I said, I just went down a little bit, and I cut off a piece of that twist tie and I kind of folded it in a 3 pattern. You'll kind of see how I did it, because I didn't want to like knot it. I wanted it to look kind of presentable, a little bit fancy, because if you look at the ones like when you go to the store, Hobby Lobby, Kirkland's, whatnot, when they're pinched in like a 3. You see how I'm pinching it with my fingers, and I just take the zip tie and I just cut, not zip tie, the twist tie, and I twist it around, and then I attach it to the metal that's on the actual garland. And I just keep going throughout the whole garland, and I just do it every, every couple inches or so. And I just make sure it bulks it up. It makes the garland look a lot more, it makes the garland look a lot fuller. And I just, like I said, no rhyme or reason. However you want to do this, you could add another ribbon if you wanted to. I mean, you can really make this completely unique and completely yours. So like I said, I just go right down the whole garland, adding this buffalo plaid. And I just wanted to kind of show you how it looked after I added the ribbon. And next I'm going to add some picks from the Dollar Tree, but I went all the way down. Alright, next is the fun part, and this is completely up to you on how you would like to decorate it. I am going, like I said, very traditional, very rustic themed this year for my Christmas. And I really like the way that these berries look incorporated into my decor. So you will see them a lot in the majority of my DIYs and my home when I do my holiday home tour. So what I did is I like pulled off and I cut some of these berry stems, and I just kind of placed them throughout the garland. And how I'm going to attach them is with hot glue. When you do hot glue this, guys, be sure that you're either hitting the ribbon or you're hitting the metal that is the garland. You do not want to put heat on the lights, because you don't want to like mess them up and cause a fire. So yeah, I just put a little bit and I just attach it. So what I ended up doing was I just picked off these pieces and I put them throughout the garland on where I wanted them to go, and then I just went back and I just hot glued them down. So I made sure everything was spread out, everything looked full, and it was how I wanted it. There you see me just go ahead and burn the tip of my finger. Hot glue gets me every single time. So on some of those pics, you would have noticed that they had some pine cones that had a little bit of like frost, like they're a little flocked, I guess. So I went ahead and added those to the middle where I pinched the ribbon down so you can't really see it, and it just looks very woodsy. And I really, really liked how that came out. I thought it really gave it more of a rustic flair, and it made it look really expensive. I'm telling you guys, this garland is not cheap. It's pretty heavy. So you'll see I actually had to have my daughter come and like kind of help me pull it through and pull it down the table. Like I said, the placement of the decor, the kind of ribbon, whatever you want to add is completely up to you. Make it yours, make it fit your home, and just have fun with it. So I'm also going to go ahead and add in some of these little bells, if you guys can see. Okay, so here, I'm just finishing up. I took these bells, these are the extra ones, and I put them on those little twist ties, and I just twisted them up, and then I kind of like folded the twist tie over, you see, and then I'm going to glue it, and I'm actually going to attach it underneath the pine cone. So when the garland moves or something like that, it'll have like a jingle bell type, you know, you could hear the jingle bells, and everybody likes jingle bells, and I kind of just spread them through, and look at how nice it all came in. These little details are what's going to make it look really high end and store bought, and it's so cheap to do it with stuff from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and finish adding up all my little pieces, and we'll do the big reveal. So here we go. I ended up putting this on my TV stand. I don't have a mantle. This would look even better because it's so long on a mantle, but it came out gorgeous. It just looks so great. It really warms up my space, and it will tie everything together. And even my husband was impressed. So if you guys like this, please give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.